Welcome to the Thursday Night Football Preview Show on CBS Local Sports. And welcome back to the NFL Today and the Thursday Night Preview. Week 13 of the league starts with Thursday Night Football on CBS and NFL Network. Folks, it will feature an NFC North Division matchup between the Packers and the Lions.
You know, guys, this game exemplifies exactly what the NFL is. Think about Week 6. You're getting ready to kick off in Week 6. At that time, the Detroit Lions were going into that game 0-5. The Green Bay Packers were going into their game 5-0. And now here we are, 6-7 weeks later. You have a 4-7 team versus a 7-4 team. And the Lions went into Lambeau the last time these two teams played and did something they hadn't done since 1991, and that's won a game. Yeah. So now all of a sudden they're flying high. They have all the confidence. Davante Adams is a problem for Aaron Rodgers. They have not been able to replace Jordy Nelson. It's evident when they play against good teams. I don't know really what to expect in this game. I would think that this would be Green Bay's answer to their game against the Minnesota Vikings. You know how they went up there a couple weeks ago and they played and they showed that they were the best team in the division? I think that's what they're going to try to do here. That's what they should do here. Aaron Rodgers is the best player in the division, and he's got to play like it.
With that being said, that's why they play the game, because you never know. And right now, the Detroit Lions is a very confident 4-7 team. They're playing very well. Last week, coming off Thanksgiving, Matthew Stafford throwing 5 touchdown passes, 3 to Calvin Johnson. Defense showed up. Now everybody's playing with a little confidence. The Lions fan base is excited. They've had a lot of turnaround, but this game is very important. And I think they can go in. They think they can win this game.
And there's no question, because, 3 weeks ago, they sit there and they fire the offensive coordinator, they fire the offensive line coach. They go 3-0 since then. Matthew Stafford is throwing the ball quicker. Calvin Johnson's more involved. Abdullah becomes a guy out of the backfield. And it's a defense that's suddenly playing at a very high level, giving up no more than 20 points in those 3 games. And then the Green Bay Packers, losers of 4 of their last 5 games. So, right now, it's a game right now to me that for the Green Bay Packers, I kept waiting for them to say, okay, they're going to find it. I don't know if they're going to find it. This is a huge game, and I'll tell you what, this is going to be a game right now for them. This could be their season, because I tell you, they don't win this game, it's not going to get any easier for them. So this is a huge game, and for the Lions, they're saving jobs. For Jim Caldwell, this is for his job. And I'll tell you, they've responded these last 3 weeks. Matthew Stafford has not looked better this year than he has these last 3 weeks.
Yeah, and they still have a chance to maybe even go to the playoffs. And maybe,
that is
maybe.
crazy.
So that's the thing about it. They have a lot to play for. Jim Bob Cooter, the offensive coordinator now. I love saying that name.
It's the greatest.
Where is he from? I bet he's not from California with a name like that. He's from down south somewhere. But anyway, him coming in, what he's done with that playbook, he's opened it up by shrinking it down. And what I say by that is they are committed to the run. Over the last 3 games that they've been winning, over 30 rush attempts per game. And right now, I think that's really opening things up for Matthew Stafford down the field. And on the other side of the ball for the Packers, Eddie Lacy. All that the bad media coverage that he was getting, saying he was overweight and he couldn't run anymore. How about the last 2 weeks in a row? He's committed to that run. He's had over 100 yards in both those games. So I'm looking forward to see if he can go out there and continue that run, because that's only going to help Aaron Rodgers, at least you would think in theory, him getting guys open down the field.
So just pronouncing that name conjures up some confidence in you?
Yes, it does.
Jim Bob Cooter.
Jim Bob Cooter.
I think
Jim Bob Cooter.
Friday Night Lights.
I love it. All right, folks, be sure to catch us at noon Eastern every Sunday right here on the NFL Today.